Watch tonight, we bring you an explosive development out of Harare. Claims are circulating that First Lady Auxillia Mnangagwa quietly met with senior ministers, and what she told them behind closed doors is now sending shockwaves through Zimbabwe and the capital. Stay with us, this is one you'll want to hear from start to finish. Welcome back to the channel, your source for fast, fearless Zimbabwean news. If you're new here, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss breaking stories like this. I'm your host. Let's dive in. Over the past 48 hours, a flurry of reports and online posts have suggested that the First Lady has been taking a more active, behind-the-scenes role in political discussions, privately meeting with ministers and making pointed requests about party discipline, succession planning, and national priorities. But before we jump to conclusions, it's important to separate confirmed public acts from what's being reported as private conversations. Publicly, Dr. Auxillia Mnangagwa has kept up a busy schedule championing cultural programs, women's causes, and community initiatives across the country. Her public appearances are widely covered in state and independent media. So what exactly are the claims? Multiple online pieces, some from prominent blogs and social media accounts, say that during private meetings the First Lady urged ministers to act decisively on personnel reshuffles and to tighten discipline within the ranks. Some reports go further, claiming she was encouraged by certain party figures to press for the dismissal of key officials. These are explosive allegations because they hint at a power play inside Zimbabwe's corridors. Important note: at time of recording there is no formal government statement confirming these closed-door comments, and several outlets label the content as alleged or sourced to unnamed insiders. So treat the specifics with caution, but also note how the very existence of these reports is reshaping the conversation in Harare. The reaction has been immediate and loud. Within hours, opposition supporters, independent commentators, and opposition-aligned pages seized on the story, characterizing it as evidence of elite jockeying and of unelected actors steering political decisions. Meanwhile, pro-government platforms either downplayed the reports or called them unfounded. Independent outlets have urged calm and verification. In short, the leak, real or not, has become a political signal in its own right. If even partially true, these claims fuel long-standing rumors of internal divisions inside the party, tensions over succession planning, loyalty, and influence. Remember, in party politics, perception matters. A report that the First Lady is pushing ministers to act or to remove rivals sends a message to allies, to opponents, and to the security establishment. Analysts say this could sharpen factional lines, accelerate personnel moves, or even prompt public denials and controlled reshuffles designed to silence speculation. Political analysts point out two things. 1. The First Lady has long been active in social and cultural programs, giving her public credibility. 2. When a figure with public legitimacy is whispered to be acting in private political ways, the rumors gain traction quickly. The combined effect is that even unverified claims can catalyze real political responses, statements, investigations, or strategic shifts. For viewers, watch for official responses this week, and for which ministries might be mentioned in follow-up reporting. Why would the First Lady speak privately to ministers if she did? There are several possible motives analysts suggest: safeguarding a legacy project, protecting family or party interests, pushing social policy priorities into the cabinet agenda, or acting as a mediator in internal disputes. Alternatively, reports could be part of a disinformation campaign by rival factions seeking to discredit her influence. Both scenarios are plausible, and both carry political cost. Beyond the party, civil society and ordinary Zimbabweans are watching closely. Many citizens told local outlets they worry about behind-the-scenes power plays affecting governance priorities, things like the economy, service delivery, and anti-corruption efforts. Others see this as typical political theater, another chapter in a long story of elite bargaining. Either way, this story underlines one point: Zimbabwe's politics remain highly transactional, and rumors can quickly become policy. So what should you watch for next? First, any official statement from State House or the presidency. That will be the clearest attempt to control the narrative. Second, which ministers are named. If names begin to leak, the story will escalate. Third, coverage in independent outlets versus state media. Differences in those narratives will tell you who's winning the messaging war. Finally, social media chatter. Often the first signs of coordinated response appear there. At the end of the day, this is a story about influence, how informal power and public roles intersect in Zimbabwe. Whether the reports are fully accurate or partly exaggerated, their impact is tangible. They've ignited debate, worried some citizens, and put the First Lady in the spotlight in a new way. That alone makes this a story worth following closely. We'll monitor developments and bring you verified updates as they emerge. If you value independent Zimbabwean news, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think the First Lady should engage privately with ministers, or should such discussions be public and transparent? Let us know. That's it for tonight. I'm your host. Stay informed, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next video.